Hey everyone, I have a guitar that I'm really excited to show you. This is an ESP Jake E. Lee model. We'll get right to it. Alder body, string through hardtail, electronics we'll get to later. Sculpted neck heel, 4-bolt plate, 22 fret maple neck, tall fat frets up to the 12th, and then tall skinny frets from 13 to 22. Bone nut, go-toe tuners. We'll talk about the 3 headstocks for these. This one with this orientation for the logo and the signature. This shape again with an ESP logo here and a large Jake signature here. A Strat headstock with no signature and a large logo like this. The original pickguard that came with this is this guy here. Originally what I wanted to do was I wanted to record a video with these pickups and then with these. That way you could hear what the original sound like. This pickguard though, all of the pickups have been replaced. This has 2 SSL2s and then a custom JB in it, and it's custom because it's no logo and a special color. Note here, volume and tone, 5-way selector. Jake played the ESP guitars after his time with Ozzy when he was playing with Badlands, and you can see plenty of live footage with it. If you check out the last time video, there's a real nice example of one of the Strat head models, and it's also in a color you don't see Jake with too often. There's footage of Jake playing this color with this type of type of fretboard. Well, in this case, the neck. It's a live video of them playing with Badlands. He plays, I believe, the first 2 songs with that, and it's one of the rare times you see Jake play a maple fretboard guitar. The truss rod adjustment on this is at the heel, much like the Blueburst is. But if you look at the white with lavender, and if you look at the Fernandez model, it's the bullet truss rod at the headstock. And we'll give a small mention to the Pro Mod, which you know how it adjusts because it has the big gaping thing there in the wheel. The pickups that are in this pickguard are a Seymour Duncan Alternative 8, an SSL2, and a Hot Rails. The owner installed a switch that you can split the coil for the bridge and the neck pickups. 5-way selector, volume, tone. My next change, I'm going to move that switch because that is a very uncomfortable spot. I even filed it a bit and it's very sharp. The neck on this feels much like a Stratocaster neck. It doesn't have as flat of a profile as the Charvel neck does. And it feels similar to the Fernandez, where the Fernandez has a different type of gloss feel to it, where this feels like it has a more worn texture to it, we'll say. Taking a look here, you can see where there was some wear through the finish. It's not lacquer on the neck. I can feel that. I'm not exactly sure what they would have used to finish it, but the craftsmanship on this is very, very good. The thing that's interesting, none of the other models have the 24 3/4 inch scale. The Fernandez doesn't, the Charvel doesn't, and you can hear mention of Jake saying that he used a Gibson scale length on his Charvel in some interviews. So I don't know if that's true or not, if some Charvels had that or not, but I know the ESP does indeed have the 24 3/4 inch scale, whereas the Fernandez, as seen here, has the 25.5 inch, and the Charvel, as seen here, also has the 25.5 inch. So for the next part of the video, what I'm going to do is just take the camera over it so you can get a look at it. The neat thing with this, the route is routed for the reverse slant. So that's cool to see inside, whereas the Charvel has a swimming pool route. This is a little bit heavier than the Charvel, not much. Remember the Charvel's ash. So we'll take a look at the guitar here, and then I will also show you the Fernandez and the Charvel on the bench, and then we'll play around a bit. Apologize for not being around. I've been super swamped trying to learn some songs, so bear with me, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programs. Take care. Okay, we have Alder body, string through hardtail here. Bring in on that sculpted heel. And we'll show you the difference in the frets. You can see from the side, from 13 on, they're skinny. Come in on that headstock. Flip this over for you to see that. All right, let's get the Charvel up on the bench. You've seen this guy a million times in my other videos. This is the Charvel. Okay, let's get to the Fernandez. Here's the Fernandez. Of all of the Jake models, this is the one that has the closest to the correct bridge. And I don't know why, but this one has a brass nut. Let's flip this over here. And I believe this has nitro on the neck, but I could be wrong. And a 3-bolt neck on this. Okay, let's get to the playing.
Bye.